One time I had to give a talk and I needed to do some photocopying before it and do a handout, and it was a poetry reading, and I forgot and went up to this photocopying machine, which I thought somebody would help me with, and there was nobody there. It was really complicated. So I put a little bit of poetry in and pressed a random button and thought I'll get a lot of poetry out the other end. And the whole thing completely ground to a halt. I'd really just destroyed this machine somehow. And when I was coming back from giving the talk, the woman in the office came out and she pointed her finger at me. She said, "Your poetry is jamming my machine." And I go, yes, that's a great line. So I kind of I wrote this poem for her after. I helped to sort the machine out. And as I was leaving the office, I saw she was uncrumpling one of these pieces of paper and starting to read the poem. And this kind of expresses, I suppose, the way I think we need to push back a bit against our technology. So it went, my poetry is jamming your machine. It broke the photocopier, I'm to blame, with pictures copied from a world unseen. My poem is in the works, I'm on the scene. We free my verse and I confess my shame. My poetry is jamming your machine. Though you berate me with what might have been, you stop to read the poem just the same. And pictures copied from a world unseen subvert the icons on your mental screen and open windows with a whispered name. My poetry is jamming your machine, for chosen words can change the things they mean and set the once familiar world aflame with pictures copied from a world unseen. The mental props give way on which you lean. The world you see will never be the same. My poetry is jamming your machine with pictures copied from a world unseen.